If you're a Christian father going through divorce, you're probably getting advice from everywhere: lawyers, friends, family, pastors, and therapists. And none of it really feels like it actually tells you what to do. Some of you are heading into court without lawyers. Some of you are in court battles that you don't understand. Some of you have kids half your time, and some of you haven't seen them in weeks. And on top of that, you're trying to live alone, manage emotions, fight temptations, and still walk in the Christian faith. That level of confusion, it breaks men. And in this video, we're going to talk about that. Here's the thing: confusion is more dangerous than pain ever could be. Pain can be endured, but confusion causes bad decisions. Men don't destroy their lives because they're hurting. They destroy them because they don't know what order to fix things. Confusion can cause problems to pile up. Now, we're not there or meant to be there in the first place. Yet, because we make a decision for one thing and it was the wrong decision, we just continue pile those bad decisions on top of each other. The pain's already bad enough. We shouldn't be making it worse for ourselves. The numbing that you go through, the numbing that you continue to do, is a warning sign. Porn, alcohol, women, distractions, going out, these aren't the problem. They're signals that your life lost structure. When your family disappears, the operating system disappears with it. You were living a life of convenience in retrospect, that you could expect a partner to do things, you could expect certain things to happen. You could kind of get away with doing half the job. But now, as a single father, you're doing it all. You're doing everything. And you don't have that opportunity to lean on somebody. You don't have the opportunity to sit back and do nothing, because at the end of the day, your kids need you need you, and you can't operate in this chaotic lifestyle forever. But one thing I want to say about the numbing is you're not weak for feeling this. You're going through something extreme, but you are responsible for rebuilding through this. You are responsible for rebuilding yourself in your new life. Now, you must rebuild the man before the perceived or desired life shows up. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to meet a godly woman, I'm going to get married again, and I'm going to live happily ever after." Honestly, we're going to take responsibility on this channel, and we're part of the problem. We're going to take responsibility on this channel, and we are part of the problem. So we must rebuild ourselves before we even consider what life looks like outside of what we have responsibility of now, which is us, our kids, our faith, and creating an environment that's best for that and that alone. You don't rebuild by focusing on external things. You can't rebuild yourself as a man by trying to find somebody who's attracted to who you are today, because who you are today can't stay. You don't fix your finances by going and making all of these moves when maybe your finances are still tied down. Maybe you just can't live paycheck to paycheck even. But none of that changes unless you change what's inside your mind first, inside you. You need to rebuild the man that can handle all of these things that we're talking about: finances, finding a new partner, the custody battles, or just everyday dealings with children and co parenting. If you skip the step where you focus on fixing yourself and all of your mistakes and your responsibility, you repeat the same collapse, and you will in a new relationship. Whatever new relationship comes, it will be destroyed by you because you didn't fix you first. So, right now, your job is simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. Stabilize your daily life. Remove the numbing behaviors and replace them with other behaviors that benefit you, your future self, your kids, your situation, and your future relationship, that is going to be fabricated based on the future man you create, the one that's walking with God, that's living in purpose. Create non negotiable structure and get around men who understand this season of life you're going through, so that they can overcome the challenges that are going to come your way with you. You can't do this alone. You don't need 100 strategies. You just need clarity and consistency in one system of operation. Now, check it out. I know all of that sounds great, but you're like, how? How do I even accomplish it? After walking through my own divorce alone as a single father, trying to pursue God and trying to do what's best for my kids and for myself, I worked through all of these things already. I've gone through the court cases and the custody battles. I've dealt with it in my own way. And I'd like to encourage you that the way I did it alone with no support is not the right way. So, with that being said, I wanted to solve the problem that I had for other men. And I created a free school community that's just for Christian fathers walking through divorce or as single dads. There's no judgment. We're just men rebuilding the right way and doing it together with support. Now, check it out, guys. If this video feels like it was speaking directly to you, then the link is below and you don't have to do this alone.